And it has to remove that tag before it sends the frame out to the PC. Because actually, that frame is illegal when it comes out because it goes beyond the normal length of a normal frame. But that's only understood inside the switches. Okay? And it keeps track of the traffic belonging to which VLAN. But when you set up a trunk, it's going to carry all the traffic from all, like one big freeway. Everybody, 18-wheelers, you know, cars, whatever, everybody on that.
And that's because we don't have any. That's because we don't have the trunks.
Everybody separated by their identity, by the tag.
What I was understanding, it was like VLAN was like carpool, like you're not allowed out there.
Exactly. Well, yeah. You could say that's like a company, but you're not allowed. But actually, you are. You all share the same line, the same lanes. You all travel on the same freeway. You all share the same lane. You all go the same speed. The only thing is that you are identified by your number.
VLAN says stop here.
The VLAN, well, when it goes into the switch is going to say, do I have that VLAN? Oh yeah, I have it. Okay, then I'll forward this frame to these two switches or whatever, you know, whoever belongs to that VLAN.
Excavation. Like you're counting it and saying, I'm going to look that IP address. I don't see, keep looking.
Yeah, exactly. Keep looking. Oh, no. IP address is on layer 3. But the frame will, yes. So when you do...
it's MAC address.
Exactly, the MAC. You will find the MAC address for the switch, and then it's going to send it to that. Yeah. Which is the MAC address of the VLAN, 99. Yeah.
So the trunks don't need to be in the VLAN.
Yes.
Can you access the console line from the HR?
No. Console line you cannot be accessed unless you're physically connected with a cable to the switch, or have what we call an access server that we have like there with the octopus cable. That one you're able to telnet to the access server, and then from there you can console to 16 devices.
So,
yeah.
So when you teleport into switch 1, you can't just tell to go into interface, VLAN, so, and then still configure it though, right?
Yeah, once you telnet to the switch, you're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're just like you're just like in the console port. You have access to everything. But the only difference is that Ethernet has to be programmed and running. Which means somebody has to, prior to doing this, somebody went into all these switches and programmed all this stuff, which is not going to happen by itself. Okay? So, and then, how do you do that with a console port? Right. But even with a console, if you have an access server, I use it sometimes when I want to set up I'll set up the lab and then go home and work on it at night, you know, instead of staying here. So you telnet to this one, and then the access server has console cables. And then the console cables, I will put them to the console port on these switches. So even though I am telnetting to this, I access these just like if I am sitting in front of those routers with a console port. Okay. Yeah, they come handy. You know, they're really become very handy sometimes because you're able to set up a lab, for example, or do something and then go home and work on it. And you know that if the Ethernet doesn't work or something, you don't have to worry because you're accessing through the console port.
How big do they actually get, out of curiosity?
Well, how big is what?
Well, how many ports is the largest access?
16.
16.
Yeah. You can put 2 cables, each cable has 8. Total of 16. What which is, you know, it's not bad.